Hi everyone, welcome to Habi-Life, Happy Life, brought to you by Habitat for Humanity Singapore. Today, we will be exploring the topic of bedbugs with Project Homework staff Andrew. In the first part of this series, we dived into what bedbugs are and the impact they have on homeowners. In today's video, we'll look at how Habitat Singapore deal with such bedbug infestations. Question: how does Habitat Singapore deal with bedbug cases?
Yeah, so during home assessment, we try to assess, whether is there any infestation and how bad is the infestation. From there, we plan accordingly. So we contact pest control to actually help us with fumigation. But of course, fumigation is not 100% effective. Right? Sometimes the egg still cannot be killed by chemical, and some of the bedbugs, manage to escape. Maybe because the house is cluttered or there are too many items at the house. So what we do is we help them to do preventive works such as sealing up holes in the electrical casing, because the old housing, the electrical casing, they don't really do much to the casing. They just stick it there, and then there's a little gap for the bedbugs to go in. So we help to seal that up so that the bedbugs cannot go in or go out of the electrical casing. And secondly, we change the infested furniture. Yeah, so if we don't throw, actually, it might cause reinfestation.
When dealing with furniture, cling wrapping is one of the most important and frequently deployed measures. This is to prevent bedbugs from crawling out of infested furniture which is being discarded, or for bedbugs to crawl into new furniture or furniture that the homeowner wishes to keep.
And lastly, sometimes we do painting also.
The main reason of painting is to cover the bedbug nest so that existing bugs or eggs can be sealed off inside it. In a way, we are destroying their habitat through the use of the paint chemicals. This method is simple to deploy and usually used in hard-to-reach areas, for example, near the electrical switch or casing, or in high corners of the walls. To add on, there are also two other things which we may do. Firstly, if the clothes, curtains and linen items are infested with bedbugs, we will hot wash them at a DIY coin laundry. Secondly, if there are suspected live bedbug eggs, we will consider steaming, where we use hot water vapor to kill them. Question: what is one memorable infestation case?
Actually, there is one case. I think it's one of the first super bad bedbug house. Yeah, the house is pretty much empty. Right? There's not much furniture, and then the people inside is only a mom and staying with, if I'm not wrong, three sons, and all of them have some sort of mental disability. Yeah, so the house is super badly infested by bedbugs. You can feel it the moment you exit the lift. Before you even go inside the house, you can feel that something wrong with the house. Yeah, so basically the whole house is infested all the way to the toilet, the kitchen toilet. Yeah, so that is one of the worst one. And sometimes it's very difficult to take care of your mentally challenged children already, especially when you're old. But now you have bedbug issue.
Question: what should I do if me or my neighbour has a bedbug infestation and cannot afford the works needed?
Yeah, if your neighbour have a social worker attached to them, feel free to tell the social worker that they are facing the issues, and hopefully the social worker can refer the case to us, then we can help the family, especially if they cannot afford the works needed. Okay.
Alternatively, you can report a case to the relevant partner using the One Service app, which is developed by the Municipal Services Office. You can download the app in your relevant app stores. And we've come to the end of our video. We hope you found it insightful. You can support Habitat Singapore's work to help vulnerable families who struggle to resolve pest infestations and other housing issues by being our monthly giver. Click the link in our description box or scan the QR code to find out more. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye!